Hey, reviews.
Finally back up in here, yo.
Literally, like we never left. Sorry for everyone that was wondering where our reviews were. We apologize, but we're gonna crank out a bunch of them, starting with Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey.
Let's get it started. Now, I gotta say, for our first review back, I would have liked to review a better film. Just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna cut right to the chase because I don't have a lot to say in this non-spoiler review about it. You got Margot Robbie. Disclaimer on that for those of you who don't know, she is the one that actually pitched the idea of this film to Warner Brothers. So it deviates a little bit from the original Birds of Prey. I might as well have just called this Harley Quinn narrates Birds of Prey and puts herself in the entire movie of Birds of Prey. Then you have Rosie Perez. You have Mary Elizabeth Winstead, or Winstead. You have Journey Smollett Bell, which I remember her from Romance.
Oh, bounce.
And then of course, you have Ian McGregor. And then after that, no one really cares.
Their family cares.
Yeah. So the whole entire film, as I said before, is narrated by Harley Quinn.
Yes.
In this, they kind of realistically, she must have a huge crush on the whole Deadpool franchise because this is kind of like Deadpool 2 almost, without stuff you want to see. So she breaks the fourth wall. She's narrating the whole thing. She kind of skips around in the time because she's like, oh, wait a minute, is that how it happened? Oh, let me start over. So kind of silly stuff like that. It is a film that knows what it is. It knows it's not a serious film, yes, right? So it's not like Joker. It knows it's not a super heroic story like Wonder Woman. It knows it's not a Justice League film, right? So it basically is very, I won't say comic-y, but more of a graphic novel kind of feel, yeah, because it does have very strong language throughout. Not too much like sexuality type of stuff for, yeah, the R rating. It's pretty much because this is a violent movie, yes, and
lots of violence,
and they swear a lot. Yes. So that's why I got its R rating, because there's lots of violence. I've heard people compare it to John Wick,
but that's not as cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say it's like John Wick. Yeah, I'm not sure why some people are. I mean, I know why. It's because one of the guys who has to do with the choreography, stunt choreography, worked on John Wick, and he worked on this film. So they're like, oh, it's very John Wick-ish. Not really. Our fight scenes, though, yes, it does have its moments. I'm not gonna lie. There are some pretty cool choreographed fight scenes. I like that. Overall, for me, I'm gonna give it 2.5, maybe a 3. Maybe a 3. I like this a little bit better than Wonder Woman.
Okay.
A little bit better than Wonder Woman. For most people, I would say this will be on par with that. Yeah. The comic book fan in me, close your ears, kids, it's fucking trash. They should not have made this. It's fucking trash.
Well, damn.
I have no stars to give this. It's fucking trash. Ian?
Yeah, I was at 2.5 to a 3 in terms of like just for like the action and stuff, but they did a good job with it. It's just like you said, but the comic book aspect is just horrible. It's just like, all right, you made an action movie with these characters, but you didn't care how you actually portrayed the characters. If you did the characters correctly, mm-hmm, you're just like, oh no, they're in Gotham, just throw them in the movie. And it's like, but they're nowhere like they should be, so why even throw them in the movie?
Did not care.
It is just like characters are like, okay, that's gonna be cool, they're in the movie, and then it was like, oh, you're not gonna do anything with them. Then why are they in the movie? So that's kind of the feeling from the comic book aspect of it.
Oddly enough, Margot Robbie is the one that pitched what characters she wanted in this film, and she chose what she thought were going to be lesser known characters, which I can tell you right now, she's clearly never played a Batman video game, because the villains that she picked for this are very well known to me and anyone who's ever played a Batman game or anyone who's ever watched any of their animated films or TV shows.
One of the villains in the movie is actually in Gotham. So, just gonna throw that out there. So, kind of known. Just say
Yes. Yes. Maybe she was thinking from just the female protagonist side of those characters.
I think maybe if you haven't seen Gotham or played video games and you wouldn't know who some of these characters were, and I can get that.
Huntress and Black Canary, and what's her name? The cop. She's probably like Renee Montoya. She's probably like the only one I didn't know that well, but the other two I know pretty well.
Yeah.
So the other character they have in this is the Cassandra Cain.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with her character. From doing a little bit of reading, they did change her around completely from what her character is in the comic. That doesn't really bother me much at all. Just that, I don't know. I don't find her role in all this, I don't know, worth it.
Yeah.
Like it's very minimal. Like you could have done anything else but tell the story you told with this character in it, and it probably would have turned out way better.
That's true. I mean, it's just throw a lot of stuff together. It's like, okay, how about we try this? How about we try this? And it's like, all right, well, you have one character that has like powers, and it's just like, okay, I want to see this, and it's just like, okay, well, I guess we're not gonna get that because it affects the movie too much.
It would make all the fight scenes like very quick and easy, basically, because you have one metahuman with non-metahumans.
Yes.
Basically, game over.
Yeah.
So, I've trained to my peak heightness. Well, that's cool. I have superpowers. Bam. Right? That's kind of how it would have went. So, like I said, interesting choice. That's all I have for it. What did you rate it again? Was it crap stars? I mean, 2 stars?
It was. I think for the basic person that's not a superhero like lover, they'll probably take it between 2.5 to 3.
Okay.
If you know superheroes, you're gonna probably rate it somewhere between the 0 to a 1 or 2.
Yeah, if your intent is to just go watch this and I guess have fun with it and don't have any kind of bias or anything towards like maybe comic book background or characters or what have you, you just kind of want to go see chicks kick butt, this is the movie for you.
Yes.
100%. That's all I have to say. I got a bunch to say in the frickin' spoilers though.
Language.
Yeah. All right. So that's all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, share it out.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Let them know we back.
We back, yo.
Better than ever.
Ever, ever. Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
Peace.